So yep. I've got an issue where I really can't just model without having something happen, like a video or music. I'd like to stream modeling, but I can't just use music because it's YouTube or, the internet currently. And so I'm just gonna be having that be muted. No audio except for my voice on the VOD. I would love to split it, but I've looked into it a bunch and it just seems to not really be that easy. Like I download all the programs, I connect all the things, I set up the object, and then it just doesn't work. And then I suddenly have like 20 digital audio sources and none of them work correctly, and I just have to rip it all out again and start again, and I'm not into that. Okay, so we've got this mod in Space Engineers. It's called the Gravel Sifter. Let me see if I can grab a copy of that image. Hold on. Oh god, the Steam interface is garbage. So, copy. No objects to paste. Man, I love. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I can probably. New image. I now have new bitmap.jpg. Because fucking who uses bitmap? Oh my god. Crop. Okay. Save. My brother in Christ. Okay. This thing. This is basically just, the face of the assembler. I think it's even the model of assembler. I never really look at these things too closely, which is going to make making my own a lot more difficult. Basically, this is my plan. I want to make something bigger. And I want to make it like an actual sifter. So, right? Some kind of big box that contains these kind of things. Let's see, insert. Right, something simple like this. Where it's clearly going from one into the next. So, this would be the default block size object. And the plan I have is to have just this. Hold on. That's gonna bother me. So it would be like this in a row. I'm thinking 5 by 3 by 3. The whole machine, I mean. And it would just go down here, be sifted, go up, get sifted again and again and again. Then something over down here that looks like it's being transported and sorted and stuff. Maybe processed. Like, it's gonna be a more complex refinery that puts out unrefined ore and all that other stuff from just gravel. Because that's what the machine does in the mod. And I think that could be a good look. Let me save this before I do anything. Oops. I want to order this one. Accessory. Not surface. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start thinking about this in a sketch way. I wonder if I want this to... So this would be about the volume of the block. Let's see. Hold on, let me plan this better. That ping was on my end. Okay, so... apologies. Again on my end. Look like a longer container of sorts. So if I were to have a conveyor belt on this side... Hold on, I think I've got a neat idea. So... okay. Now, of course, it's space that's gonna not make that much sense. I think I'm... Like, for what it is, it should probably have a gravity component. Since, if it's a sifter, it's not gonna, sift just by itself. So it would either be a massive centrifuge thing, or use gravity. And when there's no gravity, it would need a gravity component. Maybe that could be a It couldn't work out of atmosphere unless you added a module which has the gravity component in it. I think that would make sense. Or it would be a much bigger, more expensive to run machine, which, has a bunch more motors and metal grids and all that stuff. Like rarity versus cost, like gravity component stuff. It's, I think, gold and silver and stuff. So, that would be rare materials, or you could have more expensive materials. Okay, and these would be conveyables that would just carry stuff. I don't know if it's easy or possible to make it visual, but that would be the dream. And I like dreaming, yeah. Let me mark these. Whenever I'm not sure about the next operation, I move the copy into trash. I see, that's not really good. That looks better. Can it? It can. Oh, that's good. Select. Right. Would need tons of scribbling, and maybe I would bevel these areas as well. Let's try with a modifier first. Ow. You. I don't like limitations like that. What's different here? You know what? Taking it from the trash. See? That's what is already different. I loop selected this one. That's probably better in the long run. Let's just get rid of these. And just in case, I'm gonna be doing this non-destructively from now on. And 1, 2, oops. So it's gonna be a bevel here. Yeah, like with that bevel, I can see this working a little bit more. That's better. Didn't see any discrepancy here, right? No, okay, that's on both sides. Okay, so it'll be a big rattling machine, you know. There's another intense design that's more in line with what I had in mind here. This design wouldn't quite fit anymore. Uh, unless I stagger this. Huh. And then I figured, man, there should be a reverse shortcut. Hey, maybe Shift L works. It does. Beautiful. So like if I do it like this, I can probably fit something more like this kind of. What I'm thinking about is a pit kiln, not pit kiln, Shane kiln. What's used for making concrete, where you've got basically on a slope, you've got a big pipe where a bunch of different surfaces and chains and stuff, and in different stages it's being transported down and broken apart and heated to some degrees, and then somehow separate specific elements you want out of it. It's mostly the recycling part of the machine, and it looks really intense. And I've tried modeling and animating it a bunch of times, and it's by sheer definition, the definition of it means that it is incredibly annoying and complex. So I keep giving up on that. Not with any finality, just because it's gonna take some more learning for me to finish it completely. So I don't think I'm gonna be using this cage anymore, but I'm gonna be moving them to a trash instead of deleting anyways. Now I'm thinking which kind of... What if I take out every other? And have the refining happen on this slope. And then going back into this. Huh. I definitely typed a dot there, but sure, what? 5.5, okay. Good. Now let's just move this test. Looks good. Okay. It does give me a little bit more space here now, so. Now I of course not want this to be free floating. I'm thinking what could I put in here? Uh, Pressure tanks, servos, the rattling machine parts. Just generate techie greebling and plates, maybe. Let me make a plate. Yeah, okay. So this would have some split segments like here and here. Moment. Okay. Yes. I need to look at some references, I think. Though I can. Well, I think I want this whole area to be a glass plate. I'm not going to touch materials until a very late stage. I hope I can hold myself to that this time. Um, I think I may be missing something here. Okay, I guess alright, non-metallic. Okay. Alright. No. This part here definitely will have metal plates. And here's gonna be entrance, exit, you know, the basics. Let's make a placeholder for that. That's okay. Huh? I'll look up gravel sifter. Does it? Nope. Just comes up with a manual ones. That's very true. Yeah. Okay. It's also using barrels, but different from the brick one I was thinking about. Okay, let's make an election for that. Yeah. Okay, now I'm thinking, would it be worth it or interesting if or even possible, to give it like a separate output for each type of material, like based on weight and rarity. About what kind of structure this has? Do we want this to be like this. It would just basically be spinning. That's what the basic mechanism would look like. Other parts would be rattling machines, like I described. Hmm. Okay, it's time to fix a certain discrepancy. Snap. This has been bothering me for too long. Right. Ah, there we go. Once again, though, I do not know how exactly Space Engineers modding works, so I don't know if this is if animations like that are even really possible. I haven't looked into it at all, because I know if I were to try, I would get a lot of Stack Overflow answers. And those are counterproductive to my will to live, as well as letting live. There's only so many times you can be told that the thing you want to do and are specifically asking about is not something you want to do and want to be asking about. Without wanting to strangle and kill and maim and murder and blood and kill and death and you know. Yeah, that's okay. Mm, mm, mm. I have an idea. I do am half stupid. This has definitely created internal overlap, but that's basically my idea. To have it funnel from one into the next visually. I need. Okay. Um, I am confusing. Confusion. Yeah, man, that's okay. I don't think I understand this anymore. No, no, no. It's not. Kinda. No, but no. Because if one flips and the other one doesn't, then why is it the other? Why is the other one? How's the other one flipping again if it's not? Well, hold on. It's not that I missed something because I can't have missed something because if I missed something, then it means a bunch of things that happened didn't happen. You know, they did because I was there and I did them. Those things that happened. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. If I copy it, it's not gonna be right. Yeah. Okay. And right. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. That's what I expected to happen, but it didn't, and I don't get how. Huh. It is 1 a.m. I definitely should be sleeping. I think I'm gonna sleep then.